My lord, with the consent of the other side, petitioner side, my lord, I'm mentioning item number 13. Today,
13.
my lord, seeking adjournment for a week, my lord.
After a week.
We need it before vacation, ma'am.
Any day.
Okay. Mr. Ayas Das, Learned Counsel for the Petition is present. Mr. Ard Hall, Learned Standing Counsel, Handloom and Textile Department for the state respondents has prayed for the listing of the case on another date. Those staff have sought for and agreed to by the Learned Counsel for the parties, list the case on so and so.
19. Value.
My lord, two pending matter regarding release of pension, my lord, family pension. It was last listed on 3/3 and my lord 34, my lord 304. So matter become 19, my lord.
Wait, please, don't choose the date, he'll give the date.
Wait, please. I'm praying for listing of an urgent motion matter, my lord. Can I do it on Monday, my lord?
Monday.
Monday.
But is this
My lord,
urgency?
what had happened, my lord? I was initially imposed with a minor penalty. I came before this court. The authority who dismissed me, he sat over an appeal, my lord. And as an appellate authority, he enhanced the penalty. Now they're trying to take over charge from me, my lord.
Can it be on Tuesday?
Tuesday, my lord. Tuesday. Oblige.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of an IA lordship, it is seeking extension of time. Lordship, the matter may be posted on Wednesday. The writ petition has already been disposed of.
Made, please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing on writ petition with regarding compassionate appointment matter. Monday is the
Not Monday, don't ask for
Monday is
Monday.
the last date, my lord.
Huh?
Because the government of Assam Personnel Department sought some information. Last date is Monday, my lord.
Monday is different. Monday is difficult, no? Already prepared. Tuesday.
The date is 15, my lord. Their last date is 15.
Joke.
I am declared.
Prayer for listing of an admission matter, my lord. Any date as per your lordship's convenience.
May I please, lordship? I beg to mention for listing, lordship, it is A&M matter, salary matter, lordship. 17, lordship.
Area salary.
It is.
Area salary.
No. Salary is not regularized, lordship.
Huh?
Regular is not regularized salaries.
Okay, give it to the court master. He'll fix the date.
17, lordship, like this.
No, don't choose the date.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, I'm troubling your lordship today, your lordship. Your lordship, with respect to an urgent listing today, your lordship, for motion, your lordship. What has happened, your lordship, on 9/9/2025, your lordship? Your lordship has passed an order with respect to an interview being conducted by the APSC. Your lordship, my candidature was rejected on the ground that there was less experience. I had filed an RTI, but on 9/9, when the interview had started, I received the reply from the APSC State Public Information Officer that there was no information to be given to me with respect, since the selection process is going on, your lordship. Today is the last date for interview being conducted for the undersecretary, your lordship. So I pray that the matter may be listed today at any time, your lordship. May
No, you have come
continue.
late now.
Yes, your lordship. I sought for an RTI, your lordship, but
You
they
have
have not replied.
Less experience, it is to be decided later on.
Yes, your lordship.
Monday. You have missed the bus.
Yes, your
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, by praying for a listing of a motion matter today, we had filed it yesterday. Lordship, the issue is, Lordship, on 6th of September, an order was issued wherein my juniors have been promoted. And out of 6 persons, 2 have already joined. The 4 are yet to join in the promotional post. And they are admittedly my juniors, they have joined in service after me.
Monday.
Lordship, they might join in the meantime, that is the only.
Monday.
Oblige, Lordship.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to pray for listing a matter for withdrawal, lordship, on Monday.
Tuesday?
May it please your lordship, I filed a stay vacating application. Next Thursday.
Not Tuesday. Friday.
May I please, your lordship? Item number 5, lordship. The matter relation of non-payment of pensionary benefit. In this case, we will file an additional affidavit, lordship. So it may not go to the mediation, lordship. So madam, after 2 weeks, lordship.
Item number
5.
5. You wait when the case is called up.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, a matter has been off-listed. The respondents have failed to file their counter affidavit even after 6 months. Your lordship may kindly fix this matter for Friday.
Okay, Friday.
There is I beg your pardon, your lordship. There is another prayer. Your lordship may like to recuse yourself from item number 23 of the daily list, your lordship.
Is it? Okay. Don't know for what reason. Now 23.
Lordship, there is an order dated 12/3/2024.
2024. This is the case before any other amendments with the
Deeply obliged, your Lordship.
Lordship, in item 17, Lordship, yesterday we filed our affidavit, Lordship. Can you call for the affidavit?
item number 17.
17, Lordship.
Thank you, Lordship. I beg to mention the listing of the admission matter. Matter relates to completion of deployment, Your Lordship. Next.
Okay, give it to the court master.
May it please, my lordship. With the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 24, my lord. I am here for the petitioner, my lord. The arguing counsel.
Mr.
W. Hamid, my lord.
W. Ahmed, appearing for the petitioner. Learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, sought an adjournment of the case with the.
May I
consent
pray
of
for a
the
fixed date
counsel.
after vacation, my lord?
With the consent of the learned counsel for the respondents. So, as paid for, this is the case on edit immediately after the ensuing long vacation.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, Lordship. There is a 3 contempt matter and 1 is writ petition, Lordship. Any date, Lordship?
Give it to the court master.
May I please, my lord, I beg to mention for listing on Monday, my lord, motion matter, my lord, regarding transfer, my lord. Transfer, my lord.
Transfer.
Yes, my lord. Next
Okay.
Monday. Obvious, my lord.
Yes, my Lordship. I beg to pray for mentioning a pertaining to a writ petition, which has been last posted on 14/8/2024. So we sought to.
What is the subject matter?
Subject matter is, sir, ma'am, sorry, sir, my Lordship, it is a writ petition.
It is always a petition,
Huh.
yes.
Pensionary benefit.
Okay. Pensionary benefit deal.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a matter for withdrawal, Lordship. Can it be on Monday, Lordship?
Monday.
Obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, may I please to mention for listing of writ petition or motion, pensionary benefit.
Wednesday? Did you? How did you? Oh, okay.
Fix at 10:30. Item 26.
I think I have gone through the petition, my lord. Department has taken this, and my lord may kindly look into, but otherwise the PWD has also accepted. Same criteria. The note itself, my lord, they say otherwise identical, but at the bottom of the last paragraph, my lord, since it is up to the employer to decide on the matter, department may perhaps follow the already published advertisement so and so, which is diploma in civil engineering for the post of junior engineer and reply APSC about the same if authority agrees. That was approved, my lord, as proposed. The higher education order is also taken note of, my lord, second paragraph. In this regard, a speaking order issued by higher education technical department may be perused. It is stated in the above order. In the order, it is up to the employer recruiting organization to decide the suitability of the courses offered by ICT approved institution department as per job requirement of the concerned organization in case of employment purpose. So based on that, my lord, a letter was issued to the APSC, my lord, based on this note, my lord. এখনো দিয়ে যাবো। APSC লিখে দিয়ে আসছে। এখন দিচ্ছে 5/12/2023। এইটো আগৰবাৰো হৈছিলে তোমাৰ last year. In fact, in the last examination, my lord, same was the criteria. So that decision to, my lord, insist on civil engineering, my lord, was taken in the earlier selection wherein, my lord, which was held in the year 2023. These are the notes, my lord, preceding that selection, my lord, and we have followed the same this time also. Let's say our selection to decision making process. Hey, eketai case now, ki katha koisa bole. My lord, may you do one thing, my lord, let notice go, let them appear, my lord, in the examination, subject to outcome of this procedure.
Definitely.
Lordship, kindly see, madam. There's one more only aspect. If Lordship could kindly come to page 54 of the writ petition. 54, the judgment in the earlier round of litigation. End of the day, my lord, Government of Assam has to speak in one voice. To the Works Department, they cannot take contrary views. Please come to page 54, my lord. Para 14 of the judgment. That it is pertinent to mention that the instant writ petition, the respondent PW has already filed an affidavit in opposition, stating inter alia that Public Works Road Department, considering the views of the Director of Technical Education Assam, and with the approval of the Honorable Chief Minister White later, has informed APSC that diploma in civil engineering and planning is equivalent to diploma in civil engineering, with request to consider the candidates who have acquired the qualification of diploma in civil engineering and planning in the recruitment process for the post of junior engineer under PW pursuant to advertisement. The deponent herein was humbly begs to submit that subsequently APSC convened the meeting wherein to avoid legal complication, a decision was taken not to allow qualifications other than diploma in civil engineering in the recruitment for the post of junior engineer as per advertisement. Thereafter, department in pursuance of the order of the higher education, technical department so-and-so constituted a committee under the Chief Engineer Public Works Roads Department wide notification to study the syllabus for civil engineering, civil engineering and planning, civil engineering and construction, etc., and their similarity in course provided by the institute and requirement of the department in the cadre of junior engineer under the Public Works Department. Subsequently, the committee constituted dated has submitted its report white later dated with the conclusion that diploma in civil engineering planning offered by PCPS Girls Polytechnic and diploma in construction technology offered by CIT Kokrajhar are comparable to that of diploma in civil engineering offered by SCTE Assam. The report also states that subjects offered for all the three diploma programs are core subjects of civil engineering and useful in discharging. So these were the views of the experts which were also taken note of. Anyway, my lord, at this stage, we should be allowed to participate subject to further orders of the court. My lord, your lordship, kindly see the annexure 1 instruction, my lord. That is the draft advertisement sent to us, my lord. So that your lordship kindly see, my lord, that is 19/6/2025. When I received the draft advertisement, in draft advertisement, your lordship kindly see next page, my lord. In the educational qualification, in the draft advertisement, clearly mentioned that civil, mechanical, electrical, chemical engineer from the institution recognized by the AICTE. Very clearly mentioned, my lord. So then we wrote a letter. The lordship kindly see that is on, my lord, 26 June 2020, annexure 3, my lord, annexure 2, my lord. We sought a clarification specifically on that point, my lord, because earlier litigation were there, my lord. Your lordship kindly see annexure 2, my lord. Very specifically, we have, my lord, wrote to my lord.
Yes, yes.
Very specifically on that point, my lord, whether civil engineering or civil engineering planning. Your lordship kindly note that, my lord.
Yes, yes.
But they have not, they have answered, my lord. Your lordship kindly see annexure 3. That is on 17/7/2025. Point number 2. In a bold letter, they have stated junior engineer, PhD, civil, mechanical, and chemical only. So, my lord, what to do, my lord? Very specifically, they have mentioned, my lord. Even last, my lord, last month, they have not clarified it, my lord. So, we have to, my lord, go by their advertisement, which was, we have pointed out specifically, my lord. Now, my lord, line of has pointed out the 23 decision, my lord. But this is specifically, my lord, on that issue, my lord.
So where is the fault of APSC, my lord, here? So why they have, my lord, specifically not mentioned that, my lord? What they want? They want civil engineering or they want civil engineering and planning? That is up to them, my lord. So if they, my lord, issue a corrigendum here, issue a direction to us, my lord, we will issue a corrigendum and there is a, we will publish a notice, my lord. Because equally, my lord, those who are, my lord, civil engineering planning, they are also not, my lord, so all of them are not come before the court and all of them before file any application. my
No,
lord.
this interim order will be specific to the petitioners only.
My lord. No, my lord, that's interview stage is not yet come. They have not yet filed even the application, my lord.
At
So that
least-
is far away, my lord.
No, that window should be
No,
open.
my lord, I am clearing my stand, my lord, because your lordship
I
kindly.
have seen, I have
Yes.
seen, I have seen.
So we have, that is not that, but we are sitting idle. We have specifically mentioned that authorities that what to do. Please, they have not answered, my lord. They says that no, specially that, let us
You
speak.
make it clear that there,
That is a 25, my lord.
interim relief granted to the petitioner in the form of participation will not accrue any right
Yes, it was subject to further order.
subject to.
No,
will
I am not
accrue.
on that, my lord. Because your lordship kindly see, my lord, they are yet to file the application, that file, my lord.
Today is the
But-
last day, that is
yes.
why we are here.
No.
My judicial conscience says that that is the appropriate order. And as initial regime, my lord, I also have some people in my, I am not a post office. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely correct, my lord. But can I go, my lord, because their instruction, my lord. Because
I
of
am
my
not
thing-
taking any exception to APSC stand. I am not
They
taking
have
it.
written one thing, submitted one
Because
thing.
this is a matter of debate and equivalency or whatever core subject, this is a matter of domain of experts. We are not here.
Yes, signings are exceptionally.
Yes, that is a stand in the affidavit.
So participate, not cause any harm to the state. Yes.
No, I am not on that, my lord. I am not preventing that, my lord. I want to clear my stand, my lord. Yesterday, my lord, he has specifically stated what APSC is doing, my lord. We are in a right take, we are doing, my lord. Now, my lord, your lordship kindly see, my lord, what will flow now, my lord. My lord, my learned friend making a submission that, my lord,
So,
his statement. But their own document, my lord, says what?
Mr.
So we-
Moto, now, how many petitioners? 7.
7.
How their application can be submitted? Because it is an online.
My lord.
So how to do it? We make it limited to these petitioners only.
Yes.
Today is the last day.
No,
So
Entirely.
how to
We'll do it manually.
how to go about it?
The last day is 13 tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow is a holiday again for the court.
No, if they open it, it's okay.
All right. So I will advise, my lord, yes, open it, my lord. Online day, we put.
No, only 7 petitioners
7.
My lord.
for them to file.
What's happening?
Because others are not aggrieved as on date.
My lord.
No, tomorrow is a holiday.
That is why online can be done.
Yes.
But this should be this.
No, earlier it was rejected.
The window is to be open for these 7 petitioners
Yes,
at
yes,
least.
yes, that's all. That's all.
How to do it technically, I don't know.
My lord.
SFR will be tried both manually and.
Manually,
Yes.
also you submit manually
It's
also
online.
online. If somehow it is online is not because of technical glitch, it may happen. Only 7 petitioners.
No, I am not opposing their, my lord, candidature, my lord. But I want to that, my lord, that the authorities should clear their stand, my lord.
Heard Mr.
Lordship's kind permission can I take, my friend?
Ian Chaudhary. Learned Senior Counsel listed by Mr. R.M. Deka.
E Gayon.
B. Gayan. B. Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Mr. Ian Goswami. Learned Additional Advocate General for the respondent number 1. Mr. T.J. Montal and Senior Counsel and Standing Counsel for some Public Service Commissions. Within bracket APSC for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. And Miss, where is higher education? Mr. Goswami, you can represent higher education.
No, that's not one.
Call somebody. Yesterday, PR Mount was there. There's the Standing Counsel Higher Education Department for the respondent number 5. Full stop. Today's deliberation is in continuance of the yesterday's within bracket 10/9/2025. Yesterday's deliberation. First up. Continuing his submission from yesterday, Mr. Chaudhary, Senior Counsel appearing for the petitioners, has submitted that the committee about which the committee constituted, the committee constituted on 18/11/2023, who submitted a report dated 11/1/2024. Had a term of reference to find out whether quote, diploma in civil engineering and planning, unquote, would be equivalent to quote, diploma in civil engineering, unquote. As the said question cropped up during a recruitment process earlier initiated by the Public Works Department, Government of Assam, in an advertisement published on 19/11/2019 for filling up the post of junior engineer within bracket civil post of. He has referred to the stand taken by the state government in its affidavit filed in a writ petition WBC number 2064/2023. Post of. A committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Chief Engineer, Public Works Department, Public Works Roads Department, by the notification dated 18/11/2023 to study the syllabus for civil engineering, quote unquote, comma, quote, civil engineering and planning, unquote, and quote, civil engineering and construction, unquote, etc. And their similarity in courses provided by the institute and the requirement of the department in the cadre of junior engineer under the Public Works Department. Post of. I have perused the having gone in the affidavit. No, in the affidavit, comma, the conclusion reached by the said committee had been stated. Post of. As per the affidavit, the committee came to a conclusion that a diploma in civil engineering and planning offered by PCPS Girls Polytechnic and quote, Diploma in Construction Technology offered by the CID Kokrajhar are comparable to that of Diploma in Civil Engineering offered by the SCTE from Assam. And the subjects offered for all the three diploma programs are core subjects of civil engineering and useful in discharging duties of PWD, Assam as junior engineer. Whereas the department involved herein is our Public Health Engineering Department. It was after submission of the report, the Department of Public Works Roads Department, with due approval of the Honorable Chief Minister, due approval of the Chief Minister Assam and Minister PWD, accepted the views of the committee. The department involved in this case is, however, Public Health Engineering Department. Mr. Mohanto, Senior Counsel, agreeing for the respondent APSC authorities has submitted that in view of the earlier advertisements published by the APSC for filling up the post of junior engineer in Public Works Roads Department, PWRD, Roman and Public Works Building and NH Department, Water Resources Department and Fishery Department of the Government of Assam, when the APSC received the draft advertisements from the Public Health Engineering Department for filling up the post of junior engineer civil under reference. A clarification was sought from the APSC A clarification was sought from the department by the APSC on 26/6/2025. As to whether only the educational qualification mentioned in the draft advertisement was to be incorporated, specifically incorporated in the advertisement to be published. Post of the clarification was sought as to whether the qualifications,
Point number 1, man.
whether the qualifications such as diploma in civil engineering and planning or diploma in construction technology, etc., which were earlier accepted by other departments as equivalent to the diploma in civil engineering, are to be considered. First off, we have submitted that the department has specifically had replied on 17/7/2025, mentioning that the advertisement should be published specifically mentioning diploma in civil engineering as the essential qualification for filling up the post of junior engineer civil. Post of. Where Mr. Goswami learned additional advocacy appearing for the respondent Public Health Engineering Department authorities has submitted that the issue was deliberated, issue of incorporating any other academic, any qualification other than diploma in civil engineering was to be incorporated or not in the advertisement. And it was decided after due deliberation that only a diploma in civil engineering is to be incorporated in the advertisement as an essential qualification for filling out the post of junior engineer civil in the department. Post of. He has submitted that it is always up to the employer to decide on the matter of essential academic qualification and other eligibility conditions. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel for the parties are have been heard on the interim period, and their submissions have already been recorded as above. Full stop. Para. This court has already found during yesterday's deliberation that on earlier occasions when the PSC published advertisements for filling up the post of junior engineer in the 3 other departments, candidates holding the qualification of 3 years diploma in civil engineering and planning or the 3 years diploma in construction technology, etc., were permitted to submit their applications. Post of. The court has also gone through the conclusion reached by the committee formed by the state government with a term of reference to find out whether the qualifications the present petitioners are possessing are comparable to the diploma in civil engineering. Post of. The court is not oblivious of the fact that in the advertisement dated 11/8/2025, the last date of submission of application
13/9.
has been mentioned as 13/9/2025.
Online.
Online application. Full stop. Having full stop. The petition,
let it be-
Mr. Can I record your submission? Mr. Goswami, the additional advocate general has fairly submitted that the question of accepting the qualifications the petitioners are possessing is an issue which is to be which can be decided later on. But it is always the prerogative of the employer to decide on the academic qualification. Full stop. As the he has further submitted that as the last date of submission of online application is 39/2023, this petitioners, the present petitioners may be permitted to submit their applications.
My lord, offline, let it be offline. It will be better, my lord, because online it will be difficult, my lord.
Within bracket,
Yes.
online and stroke
My lord.
offline.
Off.
Right?
My lord, because it will be.
Both are there.
Otherwise, my lord,
Ah.
online will be a problem, my lord.
Okay. Full stop. I'll do, absolutely, I'll observe. Subject to adjudication of the issue, core issue, later on. Full stop. Mr. Mohantal and Senior Counsel, appearing for the respondent, APSC authorities have submitted that if this court permits the present petitioners to submit their applications, the applications must be submitted on or before the last date of submission, that is 13/9/2025. Full stop. The petitioners full stop. Para. Having as the last date of submission of application is 13/9/2025, and having regard to the academic qualifications the petitioners are possessing, this court is of the considered view that the petitioners can be permitted to submit their applications provisionally on or before 13/9/2025.
So can it be 15 to? Not necessary, my lord, even 15, 16, my lord, offline, it will be no problem.
Also, the two
Yes, my
dates
lord.
coming in.
Maybe
Offline.
Offline.
No, they can do it,
I
but
know.
tomorrow I don't
So
think they.
tomorrow is a holiday of state holiday, your lordship. Tomorrow is a state holiday, your lordship.
They've already tried to submit, they must be having all the.
All the-
Submit today also.
Can submit it today.
Even Saturday also.
Tuesday, your lordship. This is Monday, Tuesday. your
No,
lordship.
that is extending, you are opening a floodgate.
That means beyond the date of last date. man.
Last date of submission for
We are-
payment of application fee is 15.
No, fees is
15.
You can do it. Physical, you can do it. It is accordingly ordered. Full stop. It is however made clear that granting of interim relief to the petitioner, present petitioners, in the form of in the form of submitting, in the form of allowing them to participate in the recruitment process initiated by the advertisement dated so and so, shall not accrue any right or on the basis of such interim relief as the issue of academic qualification is subject to further deliberation.
My lord.
So provided lordship that the petitioners are all non-resident residents of Guwahati, your lordship, that is why I requested for Monday, your lordship, to submit our
Full stop.
application form.
In order to facilitate submission of application by the present petitioners, either online or offline. By tomorrow, the APSC authority, respondent APSC authorities shall
My-
make
my lord.
appropriate arrangements
My lord, no problem.
for the petition.
That will.
But as soon as.
So tomorrow also you can do it offline there. Somebody will be there to accept your application. Done?
Lordship, that is.
Yep.
Otherwise, again, another
Lord.
few rounds of litigation.
Yes,
That
my
is
lord.
very well.
First of, it is, this interim order is limited to the present petitioners. It is further made clear that this interim order is made limited to the present petitioners only.
Develop.
We'll make some correction. Huh? Oh, before that, sorry, issue notice.
My lord.
I had only interim ago. Issue notice returnable on particular
Right.
date.
Instruction.
27 October as Miss Sharma,
Sharma.
P.
Please,
Sharma, huh? APSC. Your assisting counsel, I. Colita, assisted by I. Colita, huh? I. Colita and PR Mohanto. No formal notice.
My lord.
Extra copies.
Deep.
By tomorrow. No, by tomorrow.
By-
Within 2 working days.
My lord, no problem. Okay.
Mediation period.
For referral to mediation, item number 1.
Yes.
May I please do lordship?
What is the subject matter? Salary, area salary.
Area salary,
Area
area
DA. Who is there for the state? Mr.
S.Y. Ahmed. S.Y. Ahmed.
S.Y. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner. Animal husbandry. J.K. Goswami, learned standing counsel, animal husbandry and veterinary department for the respondent number 1, 4, 5, 6. Finance,
1456.
Finance. Arbor Pujari. Where is Mr. Cholia? Arbor Pujari, standing counsel, finance. 2, 7. You inform, Mr. Goswami, you inform.
Lordship, I will.
And anybody else? Accountant General.
Accountant
Miss Borua, you can accept Accountant General.
Accountant General to me, Paranagino.
Central Government Council, who is there?
Central government, I can appear.
Accountant General.
Somebody please.
Account general, I am not appearing.
Anybody else? Okay. Mr. S.K. Medi, Standing Counsel. Accountant General, A&E Assam for the respondent number 3. Post of the subject matter of this petition is a claim by the petitioner for his area salary in area DNS allowances. Post of. Right in the video. Appearance is 18 September.
18 September.
Before mediation.
Mediation.
Inform the responsible officer.
I will.
Item 2. Item number 2.
There is no representation on behalf of the petitioner today on call. First of, list the case again on. Petitioner is not available. Again on Swenson.
19.
Basically, need to go to mediation too. Tell did you? 17, 16, and did you? Mediation says over October says we have.
Item 3.
Family pension. Mr.
It's Dhaka.
H. Dekan. J.K. Goswami, animal husbandry and veterinary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. As Borua. Junior government advocate. 8. R.K. Talukdar, Standing Counsel Accountant General A&E 5. R. Borpuzari, Finance. 7. Okay. Claim for family bench. I go to the middle of mediation date. 18.
Item number 4.
For
Yes.
pension and pensionary benefit may be sent for mediation.
As Bora. Petitioner, Miss
P. Rama on behalf of Ms. A. Gayan.
A. Gayan.
A. Gayan.
Miss A. Gayan, Learned Central Government Council. For all the respondents. Claim is family pension or
Not family
pension.
pension.
Pension and pensionary
Yes.
benefits. 18.9.
Item 5.
Lordship, in this case, we will file additional affidavit, Lordship.
Why you are saying that it is not possible for mediation?
Lordship, in this case, we have already affidavit reply already filed, Lordship. So with
Have you seen yesterday's observation?
documents, Lordship.
Yesterday's observation by the Supreme Court that complex cases by two companies running for 15 years, it has been settled in mediation.
And Lordship, 2 weeks will be granted, Lordship.
No,
we will file it.
go to you file your in the meantime. If mediation successful, okay.
No, mediation, not Lordship.
Huh?
That will file affidavit, Lordship. Let it.
Big companies have settled their cases after litigating for 15 years in mediation. Why not you?
But
If simple
file-
con for asking for.
If you file additional affidavit, Lordship, the case will be analyzed, Lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. So-and-so, Land Council for a petition, is the case after 6 weeks.
Item number 6.
He has, Land Council for petition has submitted that it is not possible to settle the issues raised in this petition through the mediation process. No, Sharma. A. Sharma. Yes. There is no representation. Among date only. Same date.
16/9. Item 7.
I refer you also.
As Islam. Petitioner. R.K. Talukdar.
For 3, my lord. Response 3.
Accountant General. A&E Assam 3.
Respondent number 4.
Inform of the 4. M. Kolita. Junior Government Assam for respondent number 4. ZAD is not there. He is always not there. Almost frequently not there. Yes, ZAD, Ms. Borua. Name is not shown or what? Name is not shown. Okay. Subject matter of this petition is a claim by the petitioner for the retirement benefit of his father.
Father, yes.
Okay.
Father, yes.
By Inligivo, the mediator is to inform the authorities in the respondent number 1. Two and 5 as regards the date of mediation from 18/9/2000. I guess we get away to edition 2025 for their participation.
18/9. Item 8.
Yes, this may, my lord, the retirement benefit has already been paid to the petitioner. This may be closed, my lords, giving liberty to the petitioner because there is a talk going on at the government level to bring the services under revision of pay rules. In that case, whether liberty
Okay.
may be granted
Hmm.
and.
Mr. T. Chakravarti, Land Counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that insofar as the claim raised by the petitioner in this writ petition, the petitioner's grievances have been redressed. Full stop. He has further submitted that in the event of a fresh cause of action regarding a revision of pay, the event of arising a fresh cause of action regarding a claim for revision of pay, the petitioner, right, may be reserved to the petitioner to approach again. But
Lords.
Mr.
T.R. Gogoi, Lordship.
T.R. Gogoi,
Standing Council, Assam State.
Standing Counsel
Lordship.
for
Assam State Housing Board, Lordship.
Assam State Housing Board is present and has agreed to the submissions of Mr. Chakravarti, Land Counsel for the petitioner. In view of the above submissions made by the Land Counsel for the parties, the petition is closed, preserving the right to the petitioner to approach again in the event of a fresh cause of action.
I'm deeply
Obliged.
Item 9.
Yes, madam.
Matter can be referred.
Hmm?
Matter can be referred. Lordship.
Matter can be referred. Miss A. Begum, your name please?
F Intas, Lordship.
M.
F Intas.
F. Intas, petitioner. By there, you are for petitioners, petitioners,
Petitioners, Lordship.
petitioners. By there and by there,
5-6.
irrigation,
1-4-5-6.
1, 4, 5, 6.
I'm for 4, my lord.
Are 1, sorry, 1,
5-6.
5, 6. R.K. Talukdar, Accountant General, NE Assam, 4. S. Borua, Junior Government Board Assam, for the respondent number 2. Finance Department applies for the claim is for what?
Lordship, no petitioner was engaged before 1992, but the respondent treated their service to be governed by the new pension scheme, Lordship, instead of old
Okay.
pensions.
Pension, a claim for pension. Okay, 18.9. But you inform your authorities.
Lordship.
Yes, lordship.
So that they participate.
Item 10.
And for the respondent number 7, Lordship.
Petitioner is not there.
Not there.
Same Monday, Tuesday, Kundian issue, 16.9.
Lordship.
And there is no representation on behalf of the petitioner today on call, though the Land Counsel for the respondents are in attendance. Release the case. Again,
Item 1, my lord, I appeared for AG, my lord. I was not there at the
item number 1.
Your lordship.
Okay, D motorcycle. Pending Counsel Accountant General,
Obliged.
number to silo.
Deeply opposed.
Item 25.
May please, Lordship.
Which decision you have relied?
Yes, my lord. In Supreme Court judgment, my lord, 2024-0 Supreme SC2. Bashit Narayan Kumar.
That is regarding date of birth.
Yes, ma'am. Paragraph 19, my lord, please.
After looking at that, you have made up your story. Cyber cafe.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
That is also happening here, ma'am.
So you have made out your case,
My lord.
for cyber cafe, with cyber cafe. Yes, right?
There are 11, my lord.
Put the blame on the cyber cafe,
That is ground reality, my lord.
ground reality. All the clauses are against you, otherwise.
That is true, my lord, but.
Every clause, every clause.
Yes, ma'am, that is true, but in Asmat Ali, my lord, same advertisement, my lord, same kind of advertisement by the same authority, my lord. Same clauses also there in the said advertisement also.
He was rejected on that matter. That matter, he was rejected on at the time of document verification.
Yes.
And here he was not selected, and
Selected, not selected because.
because of his
domiciles. State
yes,
domicile.
state domicile.
Already 33,000, you can add one more. They have qualified for what test you have passed?
Computer based.
Computer based. And 4 more stages are there.
Yes, that's
If already 33 is in the fray,
yes.
adding one more is not going to cause any grievance. Yes, after reaching all this, 5 remains. If one more is added, their chance goes down. Now here physical test, physical standard test, and all these tests are still to be done. As on that PSC is going on.
Yes, Lordship, but select list have to be changed now. That's on select list there, his name is not there. The petition,
It is
the
a
person,
matter of
yes, Lordship,
computer, I think.
yes, Lordship.
That scope is always available perhaps with the authorities. The petitioner has instituted the instant writ petition. Under Article 226 of the Constitution of India to assail an act on the part of the respondent authorities whereby the petition has been disallowed from participating further in a recruitment process initiated for filling up vacancies in the post of constable within bracket ZD in Central Armed Police Forces within bracket CAPFs page 4, page 21 also, and Secretariat Security Force within bracket SSM, rifleman within bracket general duty in Assam Rifles, etc. Those two. Para. By a notice dated 5/9/2024. We'll record your submissions.
Yes,
The Staff Selection Commission within bracket SSB published an advertisement for filling up page 21 was a pencilation. For filling up vacancies in the post of constable within bracket general duty bracket close in border security force within bracket BSF, comma central industrial security force within bracket CISF, comma central reserve police force within bracket CRPF, comma Indo-Tibetan border police ITBP, comma Sosostro Sima Ball within bracket SSB and Secretariat Security Force, comma within bracket SSF, comma Rifleman General Duty in Assam Rifles within bracket AR, comma and Sepoy in Narcotics Control Bureau. As per the notice, the dates for submission of online application forms were mentioned. The period for submission of online application forms was from 5/9/2024 to 14/10/2024 up to 23-00 hours. Post. The dates of quote window for application form correction unquote, including online payment of correction charges were between 5/11/2024 to 7/11/2024 within bracket up to 23-00 hours. The notice further mentioned that the notice of the examination will be published by the SSC based on the scheme of examination and the vacancies provided by the Ministry of Home Affairs within bracket MH, Government of India, GOI. Post. As per the scheme of examination, the recruitment process consists of page 21. Computer-based examination within bracket CBE, physical standard test, PST, physical efficiency test within bracket PET, medical examination and document verification. Post-op. The computer-based examination was to be conducted by in English, Hindi, and 13 regional languages. Post-op. The notice further mentioned that the total number of vacancies to be filled up, as further mentioned that, as further, is RR 39,481 tentatively. The notice has further mentioned that the vacancies in detail within bracket state-wise, force-wise, gender-wise, category-wise, etc. See, page 23. would be available on the website of the SSC. Full stop. The criteria of age limit, the criteria of age limit educational qualification. Are are mentioned in the advertisement or notice, are also mentioned in a notice. Fair enough. Fair enough, like. The centers of examinations. And the application fees required to be submitted by the candidates are also mentioned in a notice. Full stop. The candidate has to give options for 3 centers, in order of priority, within the same region. Is 33. And no request for a change of center is to be considered later under any circumstances. So the candidates, were cautioned to choose the centers carefully in their online application form. Also, as per the scheme of examination, under computer-based examination CBE, consisted of one objective type paper containing 80 questions carrying 2 marks each. Full stop. Responding to the advertisement notice, the petitioner submitted her candidature by submitting the application form online as a candidate from other backward class category. First. The online application form submitted by the petitioner was accepted. First of a downloaded copy of the application form online application form submitted by the petitioner is found annexed as Annexer 5 to the read petition. Posted. Para. After scrutiny of the applications of the candidates, including the petitioner, the respondent authorities in the Staff Selection Commission issued E-admission certificate to the candidates whose applications were found valid on scrutiny. The petitioner was also issued an E-admission certificate, page 59. Whereby the petitioner was asked to appear in the computer-based computer কি আছে computer কি আছে না based না computer based ও টার্ম বলতে কেন পারি না computer-based examination on 25/2/2025. A petition was provided. A petitioner's roll number is 511200978, page 59. On issuance of the ES admission certificate, the petitioner appeared in the computer-based examination on the scheduled date. Well, it is the case of the petitioner that the respondent authorities subsequently published the results of the computer-based examination, shortlisting the candidates to appear who have been found eligible to appear in the next stage of the recruitment process, that is physical standard test within bracket PST stroke physical efficiency test within bracket PET. The respondent authorities have also published the cutoff details of the shortlisted candidates within bracket male and female who are found qualified against state stroke union territory wise vacancies of the CAPFS. Full stop. For the purpose of the case in hand, the cutoff marks of candidates belonging to OBC category from the state of Assam is relevant as the petitioner appeared in the computer-based examination. Petitioner submitted her candidature as an OBC candidate from Assam. Full stop. As per the cutoff details published by the respondent SSC authorities, the marks secured by the last shortlisted candidate belonging to OBC category, shortlisted female candidate, belonging to OBC category from Assam is 51.86800, correct? The petitioner has stated that when the marks secured by her in the computer-based examination, 70.81808 was compared with the marks secured by the last female shortlisted candidate from OBC category of Assam. The petitioner, to her surprise, has found that she has secured higher marks than the cutoff marks. Full stop. Higher than the cutoff marks, comma, yet, comma, she has not been has been made disqualified to appear in the next stages of the recruitment process, comma, PSTRO. The petitioner, realizing a mistake committed at the time of submission of the online application regarding the state of her domicile, state and district of her domicile, submitted an application on 27/6/2025, comma, which before the
Response number 3, my lord.
response number 3. By hand or personally or what?
By hand as well as register post.
Comma, by hand as well as by registered post. Post of, as no response, as no reply had been received in response to the application dated 27/6/2025. The petition is before this court by the instant petition. Para. When the petition was moved on 20/08/2025, the London Central Government Council was asked to obtain instructions. Sorry, 28/7/2000 was asked to obtain instructions in a matter post of. It was recorded in the order dated 28/7/2025 that the petitioner, it was submitted on behalf of the petitioner that the domicile states and district were wrongly mentioned by the petitioner, were wrongly filled up by the petitioner in the online application form. And the said mistake was subsequently came to the notice of the petition. Post. It was submitted on behalf of the petitioner that by mistakenly filling up the state and district of domicile, the petitioner never intended to take any undue advantage. Para. I have heard Mr. H.R. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Bruwal, and Central Government Counsel for all the respondents. Post. 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . 。
. . 。 .
。 . 。 . The petition was listed earlier on 28/2025, 27/2025, and 29/2025, awaiting written instructions from the respondents. Mr. Ahmed, the counsel for the petition has referred to the application submitted by the petition, has referred to the contents of the application submitted by the petitioner on 27/6/2025 to submit that the petitioner belongs to an interior village in the district of Nagaon, Assam. And for the purpose of submitting the application online, she had to visit a cyber cafe. Post the assistance of a person running the cyber cafe was taken to fill up the particulars in the online online application form. Post of it was while filling up the box meant for state of domicile and a district of domicile, the person who was undertaking the task of filling in the boxes in the application mistakenly mentioned the state and district of domicile of the petitioner as Delhi and New Delhi respectively. Full stop. Mr. Ahmed has referred to the downloaded application form within Annex 5 to submit that the two entries at 28 and 29 are were so located that the petitioner got distracted with the boxes above them. Ms. Borua Learned Central Government Council has submitted, on the basis of written instructions received by her on 4/9/2025, that it is true that the petitioner submitted her application as a candidate belonging to OBC category, And after scrutiny of her application, the petitioner was issued roll number 511200978. Full stop. But the petitioner in her online application mentioned our state stroke district of domicile as Delhi and New Delhi respectively. Full stop. MS Bodo has further referred to the clauses, 10.1, 10.2, 14.13 and 14.14 of the notice dated 5/9/2024 to submit that once the period of correcting mistakes in the online application form was over, no correction could be made subsequently or under any circumstances. Post of all the candidates were specifically cautioned that any corrections, if any corrections were to be made, the same were to be made during the period when the window for application form correction was open. From the projection made by the petitioner, it is evident that no fault can be attributed to the respondent authorities, as the entire fault in filling up the columns in the application, online application form is attributable to the petitioner, be that by the petitioner himself or herself or by the person in the cyber cafe. As the recruitment process is presently at a stage of physical.
Yes.
Standard test, stroke, physical efficiency test, PET, not PST. No. The petitioner shall not be permitted to take further part in the recruitment process. Amidor submission document. That the petitioner or state of domicile and district of domicile are Assam and Nagaon respectively are evidently clear from the caste certificate the petitioner had submitted as a other backward classes category. Full stop. To support such submission, Mr. Ahmed has referred to the OBC certificate issued to her by the competent authority stroke district magistrate Nagaon. Annexed as Annexer 1 to the repetition. I have considered the submissions of the Court of Audits. Mr. Ahmed has also referred to a decision of the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Vasisth Narayan Kumar versus State of Bihar and others, 2024, 1 SCR 2024 INSC 2, and a decision of a coordinated bench of this court in writ petition civil number 2104 2020 within bracket Asmat Ali versus Union of India and others. Yes, anything else? Come back. As the respondent authorities have faced reliance in clauses 10.1, 10.2, 14.13, and 14.14 of the notice dated 5/9/2024, it is appropriate to refer to those clauses at first. Clause 10.10 has stipulated that the window for online application form correction would remain open during the period from 5/11/2024 to 7/11/2024. As per clause 10.1, page 30, after the closing date for receipt of online application form, the SSC would provide a period of 3 days to enable the candidates to correct or modify online application form parameters, wherein the candidates would be allowed to resubmit online application forms after making requisite corrections / changes in the one-time registration or online application form data as per their requirements. Full stop. By clause 10.2, the candidates were allowed to correct and resubmit his / her modified / corrected online application form for 2 times. During the period, the window was kept open. It was made specifically clear that if he / she made a mistake in the updated application also, if a candidate made a mistake in the updated application also, the candidate will be allowed to resubmit one more modified / corrected online application form after making requisite corrections / modifications. Full stop. beyond 2 corrections, no more corrections should be allowed. Post. 14, clause 14.13 and 14.14, clause 14.14, read as under. Now page 42. From a reading of clause 14.13 and clause 14.14 together. It is discernible that a candidate was required to exercise caution and diligence in providing information about the domicile state and domicile district in the application form. So if any variation in the district and stroke or state mentioned by the candidate in the application form is found vis-a-vis the domicile certificate submitted at the time of document verification, their candidature is to be cancelled, and the candidature of the candidate is to be cancelled, and the candidate will not be allowed to participate in the detailed medical examination. Post. Para. Clause 6 of the notice has provided for the process of certification and format of certificates. As per clause 6.1, a candidate who wishes to be considered against reserved vacancies are required to submit the requisite certificate from the competent authority in the prescribed format. When such certificate is sought for by the CAPFS concerned for document verification at the time of detailed medical examination. Post of otherwise, his claim for reserve category is not to be entertained, and his candidature stroke application is to be considered under the unreserved category. Post of a candidate belonging to the reserve category, as per clause 6.2, on migration from his origin state to another state has to make an informed choice whether to get the benefit of reservation in the state of origin or to appear as an unreserved candidate from the state of migration. And such exercise is to be such choice is to be exercised by the candidate in the online application form. Full stop. Clause 6.10 has mentioned that since the state of Assam is not issuing a domicile certificate stroke person permanent residence certificate, comma, a candidate belonging to the state of Assam is not required to submit the same. First stop. However, comma, his stroke her selection will be has been made subject to verification of residential status from the district authority concerned. There is no dispute as regards the eligibility of the petitioner from the standpoint of age criteria and age criteria, comma, educational and education qualification criteria, as the petitioner is bound to have fulfilled those criteria. Full stop. Para. In the application form, comma, the petitioner has mentioned her permanent address as well as correspondence address as village Potani is 57%. Komargaon, comma, post office Potani Gomotha, Gaon, police station Hodor, district Nagaon, state Assam. Full stop. In the other backward class certificate issued to the petitioner by the district magistrate, comma, annex as annexer 1 to the writ petition, comma. It is mentioned that the petitioner belongs to coached community, which is recognized as a backward class in the state of Assam. Post of the certificate further has further certified that the petitioner is a resident of village Potani Kumar Gaon, district Nagaon, comma, Assam. Full stop. Para. It is discernible from Clause 14.13 has mentioned that domicile district stroke state would not be considered stroke determined from the column stroke box of permanent stroke correspondent address provided in the online application form. এইটো part এই আগতে দি দিব এই 14.13 আৰু কোড কৰাৰ পিছত যে তলত কৈছিলো যে অলপ ব্ৰেক কৈছিলো তলত লিখিছিলো যে তাতে দি দিম হা The case of the petitioner, it transfers that the case of the petitioner has been considered by the responding authorities against the cutoff marks secured by the last female shortlisted candidate from OBC category from Delhi, which is evidently higher than the cutoff marks secured by the last female shortlisted candidate from the OBC category of Assam. And the same has resulted in disqualification of the petitioner from the recruitment process. Full stop. Para. In Vasis Narayan Kumar Supra, the appellant therein, who hailed from a small village in Bihar and belonged to the reserve category, aspired to become a police constable too. And with such aspiration, applied for the post of constable, having possessed the eligibility criteria post of. The appellant cleared the written examination and the physical eligibility test during the recruitment process. Post of. At the stage of document verification, after the stage of document verification, the final results reflected. Final results showed the appellant has failed for the reason that in the application form uploaded online, he mistakenly mentioned his date of birth differently than his date of birth reflected in his school mark sheet. The reason for such mistake, the appellant had attributed the reason for such mistake by proceeding that he belonging to a remote village, went to a cyber cafe in a nearby town, and with the assistance of a person running the cyber cafe, he filled in the application form and uploaded it online. Full stop. As he received his roll number, indicating thereby the online application, as he received his application number, indicating thereby that the online application had been duly filled, he did not check the application form further, and the inadvertent error which was crept in with respect to his date of birth in the uploaded application form was para. Up para. In the recruitment process, it was during the scrutiny, subsequently, the discrepancy was found while matching the information. As in the advertisement, it was clearly mentioned that if any discrepancy would be detected subsequently in the discrepancy in the information detected subsequently, the candidature would entail rejection. The advertisement contained a caution that the candidate should read the instructions carefully, and if any information was found false or wrong, the application form would be cancelled and legal action will be taken. A stand was the respondent authorities therein took a stand that since the advertisement mentioned the method of making corrections and the appellant never availed that facility, the appellant could not be permitted to take further part, and because of wrong or misleading information, the appellant's candidature entailed rejection. In the aforesaid, in the backdrop, in the aforesaid backdrop, the Honorable Supreme Court has taken note of the fact that the appellant realized the error only subsequently after the publication of the results Full stop. The honorable court is of the view that the appellant could not be penalized for such insignificant error, which made no difference to the ultimate result. Full stop. Errors of such kind, which are inadvertent, do not constitute misrepresentation or willful suppression. Full stop. The honorable court has proceeded to observe that the appellant had participated in the selection process and cleared all the stages successfully. Full stop. The error in the application is trivial, which did not play any part in the selection process. Stop. It has further observed that the state was not justified in making a mountain out of molehill. Full stop. Perhaps the rarefied atmosphere of the cyber cafe got the better of the appellant, and he omitted to notice the error and even failed to avail the corrective mechanism offered. Full stop. In such a case, the honorable court has further observed in such a case, the court cannot turn a Nelson's eye to the ground realities that existed. Full stop. The honorable court has directed that if the appellant is not otherwise disqualified, the case of the appellant should be considered. And necessary appointment letter should be issued. Full stop. A coordinates in Aspontali, Supra, has found that in the case of Aspontali Supra, a similar recruitment process initiated for filling up the post of Constable GD in various paramilitary forces by the was under
Staff Selection Commission.
huh?
Staff Selection Commission. Staff Selection
By the
Commission.
Sub-Selection Commission was under consideration. Full stop. The petitioner therein inadvertently mentioned his date of birth incorrectly in the application form submitted online. Full stop. The petitioner was called for the written test. And the petitioner who belonged to unreserved category, came out successful in the written test, having scored more than the cutoff mark. Full stop. In the physical fitness test also, the petitioner was successful, but at the stage of medical test, not like full stop. In the medical test also, the petitioner was found medically fit. Full stop. But his candidature was rejected on the ground of mismatch of date of birth in the online application and a rejection slip was issued. Full stop. In that background, comma, the court has observed that though a mistake had occurred in filling up the form by the petitioner online, in mentioning his date of birth correctly, comma, the issue is to be considered whether the petitioner was trying to gain or take any advantage by inserting a wrong date of birth. Full stop. Examining the issue, comma, the court has observed that the petitioner did not try to gain any advantage by putting a different date of birth in the online application form. Full stop. Holding that the impugn rejection as unreasonable and the mistake committed was a trivial one. Comma. The rejection strip was set aside and the petition was directed and the respondent authorities were directed to offer appointment letter pursuant to his selection in terms of the advertisement without any further delay. Full stop. Para. It is true that in Bosis 9 Supra and Aspantale Supra, the appellant and the petitioner had crossed all the hurdles and their candidatures were rejected at the last stage of the recruitment process. Full stop. In comparison to them, the petitioner hearing is only at the second stage of the recruitment process after having crossed the first hurdle, computer-based examination. Full stop. The petitioner as candidature leading to her ultimate selection will only happen if the petitioner crosses the subsequent stages of the recruitment process, which are physical standard test, PST, physical efficiency test, PET, medical examination, and document. Full stop. Para. It is from the application form. It can be noticed that the petitioner is an inhabitant of a village in the district of Nagaon. Full stop. The relevant parts in the application form where the error occurred are extracted here in below page 58. comma. The petitioner is an aspirant for the post of constable GD in the CAPF's post of. From the application form, comma, it is also noticed that petitioner is an athlete who participated at the national level. Full stop. The OBC certificate has clearly mentioned that the petitioner hails from district Nagaon district in the state of Assam. Full stop. The it is true that the clauses in the notice have put a restriction to consider the cases of the petitioner but this court is the considered view that the discretion is always available to the respondent authorities to exercise sound discretion so that a candidate who is otherwise qualified to take part in the recruitment process and is an aspirant for the post for which the recruitment process has been undertaken. Comma, to allow participation of such a candidate rather than extinguishing the aspiration of such a candidate. Full stop. It has been informed to the court that the stage of recruitment is presently at the stage of physical standard test PST stroke physical efficiency test PET. Full stop. From the figures shown in notice page 61, number shows published by the SSC. Regarding shortlisting of candidates to appear in physical standard test PST stroke physical efficiency test PET, comma, a total of 40,047 female candidates have been qualified against state stroke union territory wise vacancies of forces other than NCB. Full stop. Among 40,047, 7,933 candidates belonging to OBC category have been shortlisted. Full stop. In the in the male category, comma 3,51,552 have been shortlisted. Full stop. As the recruitment process is presently in the midstream, comma, this court is of the considered view that if the petitioner is allowed to take further participation in the recruitment process from the stage of physical so-and-so, huh? PSTP onwards, comma, there is no likelihood to cause prejudice to the other shortlisted candidates. Full stop. The discretion is clearly available to make the correction, is clearly available to the respondent authorities to make the correction with regard to the petitioner's state of domicile and district of domicile from Delhi and New Delhi to state, to Assam and Nagaon respectively. Full stop. Evidently, comma, the petitioner has taken part in a recruitment process, believing that she is competing with other candidates from the state and district, from the state of domicile, comma, Assam only. Full stop. The petitioner petitioner hailing from an interior village in the district of Nagaon. The projection made by the petitioner that the error in filling up the boxes no, when the boxes in the application form, comma, extracted above, comma, the possibility of being misled in filling up the boxes of state of domicile and district of domicile cannot be ruled out outrightly. Full stop. The petitioner hails from an interior village of Nagaon district from a state of Assam. Full stop. The region attributed for the error crept in the application form while filling in the application form in a cyber cafe cannot be ruled out and is definitely a possibility. Full stop. Taking a cue from the observations made by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Vasishtha and Supra, comma, this could is of considered view that the petition should be allowed to the extent that the push should be, the petitioner should be allowed to take further part in the recruitment process under reference from the stage of physical so-and-so, PST, PET. Also, therefore, a direction is made to the respondent authorities to correct the errors committed by the petitioner in filling in the application form with regard to the state of domicile and the district of domicile by changing the state of domicile and district of domicile from Delhi and New Delhi to Assam and Nagaon respectively. On the basis of the OBC certificate and other and the permanent address mentioned in the already mentioned in the application form. Full stop. এটা লাইন আগতে মাজত সোমাই দিব লাগিব এই কাট অফ মাৰ্ক এটা সোমাই লাইনটো সোমাই দিব লাগিব স্কোৰ হায়াৰ দেন it is if the this the petitioner having participated under the said belief, has scored higher than the cut-off mark secured by the last of the female shortlisted candidate from the OBC category from Assam. Most of it is directed accordingly. Question is having the order. We don't know. I'll be out
within a time
from today up to Puja, somehow Monday morning, if not possible today. I'll be out from today onwards. I'll come back only after Puja. So I'll somehow try to upload.
Correction may be made within a fixed time.
Huh?
2 months, that's it. 2 months.
Physically.
No, we will be waiting. No.
As MS Borua has submitted that the stage of PST and PET is going to be held for at least how much? For at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, Lordship.
At least 2 weeks. You'll get the order today, but I am saying that Monday at least. By Monday, latest by Monday, you'll get it. 2 weeks, the petitioner shall submit a certified copy of this order at the office of the respondent number
3, my lord.
3.
3.
3.
This will be corrected from Delhi, Lordship.
So as to enable the respondent number 3 to take necessary steps.
Yes.
To take necessary corrective measures in consultation with
Respondent number 2.
In consultation with the competent authorities in the staff selection commission. Anything is to be incorporated? Correction for it. The petition is allowed to the extent.
1 month will be required, Lordship, to complete the process.
No, I have said that.
Yes, Lordship.
I have just observed that
Yes.
PST and PET will
Yes,
at least go on for showing so,
yes, Lord.
indicating thereby that his participation from this stage
Yes,
is not going to disrupt the recruitment process. That is the indication only,
yes,
nothing else.
obliged.
Yes, Mr. Who are available in the second half? Mr. Pathak, you have your case. Okay. you're
I have a
reading.
motion, my lord.
Okay.
I have a motion case, my lord.
We'll take up your motion.
My lord.
Your motion will take up, will be taken up. Mr. Pathak, how long will you take? There is further hearing.
Half an hour.
Okay. Good. Okay. Anything else? I don't think this is it will take some time, though Mr. Pathak has said, I think Advocate General will respond. He is available?
I think he will.
Okay. Any other case, sir? Not possible for me. Not possible for me today. I can fix.
Item number.
Okay, I'll. Kill. Meeting Mr. Soikia.
Item 12, my lord.
12. When do you want?
Next week on Thursday, my lord.
Okay.
Well, not on Thursday, my
On
lord.
the
23rd.
joint pair of Mr. I. Soikia, Land Council for the petition of Mr. H. Gupta, Land Central Government Council for the respondents.
On 23rd.
Release the case on Thursday.
23rd, my lord. 23rd.
Don't go to 23rd. That will be before puja. There'll be
18, my lord.
so 18. You take a chance 18 or otherwise puja after puja. Patguri. Your date of birth.
My lord.
Mr. Nayak is available.
Today available.
Service book.
Whether he received or not, I don't know.
Okay, at 2 we'll see, check up.
Obliged.
Other cases we don't think.
My lord, my item number 18.
At least there are two parts are so that
Today, whether
are not possible. A. S. Sharma.
18, my lord, contempt case, my lord.
Okay. On the request of Mr. S. Sharma, and counsel for the petitioner, list the case on. It is for order.
This is for order, my lord.
Why it has come?
But it's a clear violation of this.
So violation we'll see later on, not today.
Yes, my lord, yes.
Why it has come?
Actually, today is the that fixed for filing an affidavit by the respondents.
Upaidhya.
They have submitted an.
Where is an Upaidhya?
An Upaidhya, my lord. My lord, they have furnished an inquiry report after 1 year, more than 1 year. But your lordship has passed a judgment.
Previous order. Previous order says respondents are to file their show cause affidavit.
22/8/2025.
Respondents are to file their show cause affidavit.
So cause, yes.
No affidavit, perhaps.
No affidavit is filed, my lord. My respectful submission before this honorable court, this petitioner, your lordship
Oh,
has.
no, not on merit, sir.
On merit.
Not on merit today.
Yes, my lord. They have not filed.
If you want on another date, we'll put it on another date. But Anupaida is available.
Oh, yes.
He is perhaps.
Yes, we didn't.
C. Borua, yes. You have to file affidavit. Did you file?
No copy has been filed.
Huh?
Action has to come from the department.
Okay, release the case on Wednesday. Release the case on Wednesday. Wednesday. This Wednesday. Yes, anybody else from the cause list?
WB criminal 14 of 25.
No, I've been authorized to deliver the judgment sitting singly. In light of the discussion made for the regions assigned in the findings reached as above, it is held that the rights and safeguards of the detainee guaranteed under Article 21 and 22 of the Constitution of India and Section 3 of the PIT and DPS Act have been found infringed. As a result, any further detention of the detainee on the strength of the detention order dated 22/01/2025 is found illegal, invalid, and unconstitutional. Result in It is set aside and passed. Consequently, the subsequent confirmation order dated 29/3/2025 is also set aside. Summing up, the writ petition is allowed. It is therefore ordered that the detainee is to be released forthwith if he is not required to be detained in connection with any other case.
For motion, item 27.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, may kindly come to annexure 1, my lord. Annexure 1 is my appointment letter dated 3rd April 2008. Hereby I was appointed by the Director of Health Service.
Yes.
But can you come to the next page, madam? Is 21. This is a order, madam, of transfer issued by the director, whereby, madam, I was transferred to Vishwanath from Tezpur, madam.
The different district.
Yes. Yes, madam. This is in the post of senior assistant.
Why TADA not admissible?
And that is not the issue here, madam.
It is not said in the interest of public service also.
Madam. Madam.
Just I am putting a query.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
These are issues.
These are issues, madam. What?
It is transfer on own request.
Yes, madam. No, madam.
Why TADA is not permissible?
That I don't know, madam.
In no interest of public service.
That I don't know.
Administrative exigency.
Madam. Now, my case is that, madam, this order was issued by the director, Health Service. Since I am employee of the Health Service. Thereafter, madam, I joined in their Vishwanath, and there on 10/3/2025, I filed a application for promotion. Since a junior was taking over the search of head assistant. So, madam, my application was forwarded. Lordship will come to page 23. This was issued by the Joint Director of Health Service. It has been issued to the Director of Health Service. Wherein, madam, the ACR of the last 3 years were also given, madam. If Lordship comes to the page 24, Lordship will see, madam, the number 1, Jatin Kumar Bora, OBC, date of birth so and so, date of joining so and so. Since, madam, thereafter, madam, this is the letter, madam. This is the letter where I have challenged that one of my junior, madam, annexure 5, one of my junior had been given the charge of head assistant. Since no action was taken, madam, I approached the Honorable Court. Annexure 6 is the order passed by this Honorable Court.
Yes, Mr. Goswami.
Lordship, for the public interest, Lordship, it was taken, Lordship.
Why, when his writ petition is pending?
Lordship, in the writ,
There appears to be some act which may not be suggestive of an act bona fide. How that's again Joint Director.
No, my lord.
Sorry, District Commissioner.
Yes, District Commissioner. Yes, Lordship,
Why
District Commissioner.
change of authorities?
Lordship, District Commissioner within the district, Lordship, in the line department, Lordship, District Commissioner have the power, Lordship. For
Show me the region till next date.
Lordship,
Status quo.
Lordship, kindly.
Next week we are putting it.
Lordship, kindly see the notification dated 9 September 2021. The District Commissioner have the power, Lordship. Here, in order to rationalize the workforce within the district and based on the requirement of the expedite the implementation of the various schemes and works, the governor of Assam, without prejudice to all other powers of the appointing authority, it is placed to authorize, empower the Deputy Commissioner of the district, excluding so and so, to transfer
Decision-making authority.
Lordship.
I heard Mr. SP Das, Learned Counsel for the petition.
Lordship, one thing maybe, Lordship, he may submit a representation before the Deputy Commissioner and
Definitely that is there, but at the same time, you also show your bona fide.
Lordship,
We are
kindly
putting
fix
it
the
on
Lordship,
just for 4-5 days.
Yes, Lordship, on Monday, Lordship. Monday, I will produce, Lordship. Till then,
in absence of a UDA, everything is not going to be halted in a district.
Lordship,
Hard.
Monday, Lordship, I will produce, Lordship, and
Produce it.
yes,
You
Lordship.
see the convenience of the court also. We are not putting it because all 3 days are holidays.
No, yes, Lordship. Therefore, on Monday, the regarding interim,
You
Lordship,
put it then 4:30.
Lordship, Monday,
If you
Lordship.
insist on Monday, I am saying it that let us have it on Wednesday. What is going to be?
Wednesday.
Huh?
Lordship,
What is going to be halted? For a,
no,
he is an UD only.
yes, Lordship, UD, Lordship.
Yes, you show your bona fide.
Yes,
Get the
Lordship.
record.
I will show, Lordship.
That's all. We are not going to pass any order in his favor also. Status quo.
Status quo,
Just a
Lordship.
moment, just a moment.
You show us, then we'll vacate. In an appropriate case, definitely, but when notice was issued in a particular case only on
No, in that case,
only on
First, madam, first,
only
this
on
1-9.
1-9.
1-9.
Yes.
What prompted the authorities?
It's a punitive action, madam, or filing the.
It appears suggestive of an action which is not bona fide. Heard Mr. S.P. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate, Assam for the respondent number 2, who is S. Doctor, Revenue, Disaster Management 1, Ms. T. Bora, Standing Council, Health and Family Welfare Department for the respondent number 3, 4, and 5. Post of para. The case projected by the petitioner. And this, yes, the petition in this petition has essayed an order of transfer dated 8/9/2025, passed by the respondent number 2, also by the impugned transfer order dated 8/9/2025, command of petitioner, who had been serving as a senior assistant post-stroke joint director of health services at Bishwanath, has been transferred to the office of the respondent number 2. Post of para. The case projected by the petitioner in this case is that pursuant to an order dated
1-9.
3/8/2008, he was appointed as a grade 4 employee in the office, and the appointment order was issued under the hand of the respondent number
Director, madam.
4. Post up by the initial appointment order, he was posted in the office of the Joint Director of Health Services, Sunitpur, post up subsequently by an order dated 26/9/2024, the petitioner, who was then working as a senior assistant in the office of the Joint Director of Health Services, Sunitpur, Tejpur, was transferred and posted against a vacant post of senior assistant in the same capacity at the office of the Joint Director, at the office of the respondent number 5. Post of claiming that he is the senior assistant, upper division assistant in the office of the respondent number 5. The petitioner submitted an application before the respondent number 4 for stating that he be appointed in the vacant post of head assistant existing in the office of the respondent number 5 by an application dated 8/3/2025, post of. In response to the said application, the respondent 5 forwarded the proposal along with the ACRs of the then uh, of three senior assistants to upper division assistants, then working in the office of the respondent number 5 to the respondent number 4. Full stop. Along with the letter dated 10/3/2025, along with the proposal dated 10/3/2025, the respondent number 5 has also forwarded a senior list wherein the petitioner's name figured at serial number 1, showing his date of joining as in the post of senior division assistant
4/1/2022.
4/1/2022 post of. The petitioner was also aggrieved by the
Next are 5.
by the fact that one Sri Sunanda Khaun, also a senior assistant, who is junior to the petitioner, had been allowed to work as the head assistant in the office of the respondent number 5. Full stop. When the by an order dated 15/3/2024, full stop, when no action, discernible action, when the respondent authorities are found to have not initiated any exercise for promotion to the next higher post of head assistant, the petitioner has preferred a writ petition WPC number 5011/2025 before this court. When the writ petition was moved on 1/9/2025, notice the respondents were put to notice with the observation that pendency of the writ petition shall not be a bar for the respondent authorities to undertake the promotion exercise to fill up the post of head assistant, which is stated to be vacant in accordance with law. Full stop. Close on the heels of the order dated 1/9/2025, the impugned transfer order has been passed on 8/9/2025 under the hand of the respondent number 2. Full stop. With the impugned transfer order dated 8/9/2025, the respondent number 5 has also passed an order on the same date releasing the petitioner from his office to join as per the impugned transfer order. Post of. A direction has also been made to hand over all the records to the petitioner. Post of. Mr. Das, the counsel board of petitioner has submitted that the impugned action of transferring the petitioner is an act which is suggestive of an act which is not suggestive of an act of bona fide, and the impugned transfer order has been issued after the order dated 1/9/2025. Also, the petitioner is the senior most. He has submitted that petition is the senior assistant in the office of the respondent number 5, and the transfer order has been passed in order to deprive the petitioner from being considered to the post of head assistant. Post of. Mr. Gustami Lanek, additional senior government advocate, has submitted that by a notification dated 1/9/2021, the jurisdiction district commissioner has been empowered to pass transfer order in respect of grade 3 and grade 4 staff of all categories in the district, and it is in exercise of such power, the respondent number 2 has transferred the petitioner from the office of the respondent number 5 to his office. Post of. From matter of required consideration. Post of. Having regard to the obtaining facts and circumstances of the case, as projected above, this court is of the considered view that the respondent authorities shall place the relevant records leading to the passing of the impugn orders of order dated 8/9/2025 on the next date of listing. First of, it is observed that till then, the position existing prior to the authorities or the parties shall maintain the positions prior to the impugn order dated 8/9/2025. First of, lays the case on Wednesday.
17/9.
Extra copy is required, Lordship.
Mr. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, self-serve, an extra copy, a copy of the writ petition each to Mr. Goswami, Ms. Bora, Mr. Dotto. During the course of the.
This, there are two incumbents in the impugn order. With respect to my lord, this will be statement.
Insofar as the petition is concerned.
For admission, item number 11.
Yes. Yes, I have seen the record. Something regarding service book, I forgot, but.
Lordship, but
it will be
in
recollected.
the process, Lordship, I found several other records also, wherein it has been clearly mentioned that he retired in the year 2008 itself. Records are there. You can read them.
What was the issue?
Issue regarding the petitioner has been serving
Yes.
till June 2015
It is a petitioner, right?
Petitioner.
He is surviving.
Surviving.
Not his wife.
No, not his wife.
So at least the petitioner knows what he is doing.
But
So had it been a wife, it would have been considered differently.
Several
Now he
pages.
is surviving.
Lordship, several pages are there where the person concerned has signed himself, and wherein his date of retirement is written as 2008.
Let me recollect.
But in service book, date of
Let me recollect, just a minute.
Lordship, page 32 of the writ petition, that is the service book. Your Lordship was inquiring which one is subsequent.
Okay, so far as your date of joining in 1984
my lord.
and your regularization, those are not in dispute.
My lord.
In 2005, you got regularized, and thereafter service book is prepared.
My lord.
The date of birth in the service book is the bone of contention.
Yes, sir.
So because that will be relatable to his date of retirement,
Lordship.
right?
Lordship.
Okay.
In the regularization order, it is written as 48.
Something, yes. Where is the regularization order?
Can we see, my lord? Page 23, my lord. Type copy.
Regularization order. Okay, date of birth shown as 1948.
48.
Okay. So if you
date-
count 60 years.
So date of retirement is also written.
31/7, 2008.
2008.
That is at the time of regulation order
2008.
issued by under the hand of the secretary.
Secretary, Government of Irrigation
Secretary,
Department.
Government of. Good. Then you retired when?
Retired, my lord.
Oh, that's a transfer certificate.
Yes.
Something with transfer certificate.
On that basis of certificate, my lord,
One
date of birth recorded in the service book.
1 minute. Left the body ground and school. Oh. That is one interesting fact. Is it not?
In fact, Lordship,
Ah,
two
and,
interesting.
you were still reading. I thought that you were a patient man.
Lordship, two interesting facts are there. If Lordship reads that school certificate.
Yes.
First, in 1978, he left the school.
Hmm.
But if Lordship comes to the last line, he was reading at class 7 in the year 1976. So at that time when he left the school, he was about
Okay.
24.
But last line is also, despite leaving, he paid his dues up to class 10.
Yes.
Last one. All sums due by his have been paid up to class 10.
No, it
Probably,
cross, my lord.
probably it is
Cross.
not.
Huh?
Cross, not 10, my lord.
Okay. Okay. So you are a patient man.
My lord.
You continued studying in class 7 up to 20 years.
24 years.
24 years?
Yes. He left the school in the year 1978. But last line, he was reading in class 7 old in or ward 7 in the year 1976.
If we go by the birth certificate, he'll be 22 years. If we go by this birth certificate.
24 years. He left the school 78. In 76, he was at class 7. So 2 years.
Okay, 76.
So 76 plus 2, 24. At 24, he was a student of class 7.
So he read up for 20 years. His date of birth is 56, according to this.
Yes.
So he read in class 7 up to the age of 7 years.
Yes. That is
56 and
56,
76.
76, 20 years.
Then he left the school in 78.
78.
So at the age of 22 years, he left the school.
So between 76 to 78, what he was doing there? That may be. Lots of another.
And this has been issued in 2006.
2006, that is after recording the regularization. One important fact.
After regularization.
Lordship, on last date, I also pointed out another important fact, Lordship, that is at the affidavit, Lordship.
1 minute. Yes. Which one?
In the affidavit at page 20, page 20.
20.
Read petition.
75.
On oath, he is stating that my age is 75. 75?
Relate back
1948. If he is 75 in 2023, then his date of birth is 1948.
You are receiving pension?
No, my lord.
Not yet, Lordship.
Not receiving pension. Due
That
to
is
death anomaly, my lord.
that is another reason, Lordship. That is because AG deducted, Lordship. That is why.
No, we find out that there is overpayment of 11 lakhs. That has to be either waived or whatever may be done by the finance department. Because
Now, what is the prayer here?
anything beyond 1 lakh finance concurrence has to be obtained in waiving also. That's why we pointed out what to be done with that amount. Page 48, Lordship will find it.
Even it, my lord.
We are not adjudicating on that issue. This issue that his date of birth, he is claiming 1948, we are negating that claim.
My lord. That also, my lord, I have.
We are
entered that-
negating that claim.
Now, what question will come about the recovery?
That was
After
In a
recovery,
prayer, that is all
also-
without any recovery of 11 lakhs. In a paragraph down below, Lordship. So two issues are there. Finalize my pension.
Oh, he continued up to what?
Lordship, if I found 2-3 pages there, Lords. If he continued up to 2008 only. So pension paper was prepared, recording his date of retirement as 2008. Lordship may kindly see the records. Subsequently, somebody tried to
When was the regularization order
2005.
was passed?
2005.
And this certificate was definitely after
Subsequent.
after regularization.
After regulation, my lord, service was prepared, my lord.
After regularization.
My lord. Before preparation, my lord, asked the petitioner to submit the certificate.
That birth certificate, issuance of birth certificate is clouded.
My lord.
Is under cloud.
That but if negated, my lord, then also my lord entitled pension, my lord.
How
Pension?
this 11 lakh came in?
My lord, overstay up
From
to
8 to
2015,
15.
June 2015.
Some hand of the authorities
My
cannot
lord.
be. That is again another.
Probably in the meantime, his date of birth was corrected in the service book, and that is why that is how he continued lordship.
Oh,
But in record, it is clearly mentioned he retired in 2008.
what is his name? Sukuram.
Sukuram Rava. Or alias Sukram Rava.
The namu tinta. Sign course is Sukur Bullo. Sukur.
Why your chief engineer was writing? Chief engineer was also writing.
For correction. Of
Correction.
date of
One
birth.
letter is there for correction.
Correction means take necessary action.
Not.
Peter as well. Repaired on working service. Annual increment until.
All 2008 lordship. Somebody subsequently corrected as 2016. The pension papers were all along prepared, considering his date of recording his date of retirement as 2008. And he signed also. Lord.
Different ink. 1948 is in blue.
Yes. That somebody
1956 is in black. And without any initial, without anything.
Down below lordship, signature of the petitioner.
And where is the
Service book lordship.
service book?
It is there.
This is also different ink. But you did not retire him in 2008.
No, my lord. Continuing up to
No,
2015.
in records, Lordship, he was continuing. But in those letters, Lordship, he retired in 2008. Lordship, may kindly see page 2
In
of
the record book, their executive engineer.
Yes.
is,
Verifications are there.
Will not enter into that disputed fact now. Because that is a matter of recovery now from a grade 4 employee.
Lordship.
First, you work out the pension on the basis of 1/148 or whatever. Thereafter, other things will be decided.
Then
Because
also to
go into, because
qualifying
these are,
service 24 years.
these are executive engineer. Yes. Throughout, sign the service book up to.
But for a moment, my lord, kindly see my lord affidavit filed by the respondent number
1
6,
minute.
my lord.
নহয়, এইবিলাক আমাৰ ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰে চাইন কৰি গৈছে।
Executive engineer is granting annual increment.
He was also part, Lord.
Up to 2015,
2013, I
16.
am 16.
Then in red letter at the end, he made an endorsement. Sukuram Rava Khalasi has already been retired on 31/7/2008.
Lordship. Now, in spite
But
of his
all the previous endorsements granting increment, calculating pay and allowances, he has been allowed to receive.
So this is not without his knowledge. So this is not without his knowledge. You can say
But
that
also,
deny the benefits,
also,
deny the benefits.
also with full knowledge of the officials.
My lord. Also, my lord.
Excess.
Full access. Full. Signature is of one particular official.
yes, no, 2 officers are there, Lordship.
Okay,
In
two.
after 2008, Lordship, 2009
Ah.
difference. Up to 2006,
Detailed calculations are made for his salary.
Lordship. Increment granted.
We'll confine ourselves to the date
My lord.
of. By this writ petition. Under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner has sought setting aside of the relevant entry regarding his date of birth entered in the service book.
16-year engineer, retired by now.
And on the basis of such correction sought, comma, to finalize his pension and other retirement benefits. Post of para. The petitioner has projected that the entry regarding his date of birth, comma, reflected in the service book as 19/7/1948 is a subsequent entry. And the other entry showing his date of birth as 1156 was was an entry earlier to 19/7/1948. Meaning thereby the purported first entry as regards date of birth, comma, 1/1/1956. In the service book, the petitioner is the actual, his actual date of birth, full stop, para. The petitioner came to be engaged as a master role worker in the establishment of the executive engineer, Thornhill Project Division, Irrigation Department? Irrigation Department at Udalguri, Assam, in the year 1984. And he joined as a master worker on 4/6/1984. Post op. The petitioner continued to serve as a master role worker till the year 2005. Post op. Pursuant to creation of (559) number of posts for work charged employees and 7764 number of grade 4 posts for master role workers with effect from 22/7/2005 to 28/2/2006 by the government of Assam, comma, the service of the petitioner came to be regularized by the state government with effect from 22/07/2005 as a Khalasi, regularized Khalasi. Full stop. With regard to the petitioner's regularization of service, along with others, comma, the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Irrigation Department, forwarded an office letter dated 3/10/2005 to the Office of the Accountant General A&E Audit Assam, forwarding the details of the employees whose services as details of the employees who worked as master role workers, comma, have been regularized. Full stop. In the enclosure to the office letter dated 3/10/2025, comma, the petitioner's name had figured along with others. Full stop. The date of engagement of the petitioner as master role worker was shown as 4/6/1984. Full stop. Insofar as the date of birth and date of retirement on superannuation are concerned, the dates are shown as 19/7, 1948 and 31/7, 2008. Poster. Para. It is a case of the petitioner that after regularization, the petitioner was asked to submit his school certificate reflecting his date of birth, and accordingly, he submitted his school certificate. He submitted a school certificate issued by the headmaster Borigaon High School on 19/1/2006. Full stop. The petitioner stated that he studied lastly at Borigaon High School. Full stop. It was after submission of the school certificate dated 19/1/2006, the date of birth in the service book came to be corrected by the respondent authorities as 1/1/1956. Full stop. It is the further case of the petitioner that on the basis of the date of certificate, date of birth, 1/1/1956, so entered in his service book, the petitioner continued to serve as a regularized Khalasi till he retired till he was made to retire on 31/12/2015 on reaching the age of superannuation. Full stop. But subsequently, the petitioner was asked to report at the office of the respondent number 6 for answering certain queries. So when he attended the office of the respondent number 6, the petitioner was made to the petitioner was petitioner was asked, quizzed to the fact that petitioner already retired from service on 31/7/2008 and he did not perform duties since 1/8/2015. Full stop. The respondent number 6 forwarded the pension proposal papers to the office of the respondent number 3 While an office letter dated 5/1/2017 was the finding discrepancy in the date of birth entered in the service book, comma, correspondences were exchanged among the officials in the respondent in the irrigation department. Regarding the petitioner's actual date of birth. Full stop. When finally pension proposal papers were forwarded to the office of the Accountant General Assam, comma, the office of the Accountant General Assam returned the pension papers to the irrigation department, asking queries as to how overpayment to the extent of rupees 11,06,514 had occurred full stop. As the matter of pension has not been processed and finalized by the respondent authorities, the petitioner is before this court by the instant writ petition. With the prayer mentioned above, first of, I have heard Mr. A.R. Padgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. P. Nayak.
I'm appearing for BTC law.
That's okay, BTC.
Because department counsel.
Who is the irrigation? Mr. N. Upaidhya, learned. Standing counsel irrigation department for the respondent number 183. Mr. H. Chakraborty, learned junior government advocate, Assam for the respondent number 2. Mr. B. Chakraborty, learned standing counsel accountant general, NE Assam for the respondent number 4. And Mr. P. Nayak, standing counsel BTC and finance department for the respondent number 4, 5, and 567. 567. First of para. As the issue here is limited to the date of birth of the petitioner, comma, the learned counsel for the parties have advanced, have confined their submissions on the said issue only. Full stop. The Mr. Nayak has also placed the original copy of the service book maintained by the respondent authorities. Respondent number 6. Respondent number 6. Full stop. Para. Mr. Pargiri, as the counsel for the petitioner, as sought for with regard to the relief sought for in the petition, has submitted that in the service book, the entry, 11/1956 was the first entry with regard to the petitioner's date of birth. And the entry, 19/7/1948 was a subsequent entry. So therefore, the petitioner's period of service is to be counted by taking 1/1/1956 as his date of birth. And if 1/1/56 is to be taken as the petitioner's date of birth, the petitioner had rightly continued in service up to up to 31/12/2015. Full stop. The Land Council for the official respondents have refuted such contention on the basis of the entries entered in the service book of the petitioner. Full stop. It is the contention that from a bare perusal of the service book, it is evident that the entry, 19/7/1948 was the original and first entry.
And which was on the basis of the regularization order.
And the entry 1/1/1956 was a subsequent entry. Full stop. They based their submission from other materials on record, including the order of regularization dated 3/10/2005. Right?
Lot 3/5.
Full stop. Para. In the order of regularization dated 3/10/2005 and enclosure date to the petitioner's date of engagement as master or worker, date of birth and date of retirement on superannuation were mentioned as 4/6/1984, 19/7/1948, and 31/7/2008 respectively. Full stop. If the date of birth of the petitioner is to be taken as his actual date of birth, comma, 1948 is to be taken as the petitioner's actual date of birth, then the petitioner had to retire from service as a regularized khalasi on and from 31/7/1948. Para. On perusal of the entries in the service book, comma, it is noticed that entries were made, entered in the service book even subsequent to 31/7/2008. Full stop. It is further noticed that by endorsements were made to the said entries under the seal and signature of the executive engineer. Full stop. The entries also reflected that the petitioner was granted annual increments also for the period subsequent to 2008, 31/7/2008. Full stop. Para. At this juncture, it is appropriate to look into the document that is the school, sorry, কি বুলি কৈছিলো, কিবা এখন certificate বুলি কৈছিল ন, school certificate নে কিবা এটা কৈছিল ন, issued by the dated 19/1/2006 issued by the headmaster Borigao High School. Post. It is a certificate evidently issued after the regularization of service of the petitioner on 3/10/2005. Full stop. As per the transfer certificate, as per the transfer certificate, comma, the petitioner left Borigao High School on 1/2/1978. And the date of birth of the petitioner on that date, comma, according to the admission register of the school, comma, is 1/1/1956. So the certificate further mentioned that the petitioner was reading in class 7. In the year 1976. From the transfer certificate, comma. Comma, it emerges that the petitioner studied up to studied in class 7. Till his till the age of 20 years. Full stop. If the petitioner studied in class 7 in the year 1976, comma, the transfer certificate there is no it is the region for his living, the Sage School, on 1 to 1970 is beyond comprehension, as the petition has not provided any explanation to that effect. Full stop. Another when the other documents no, when the pension proposal papers are looked at, comma, it is discernible that the pension proposal papers were prepared entering the petitioner's date of birth and date of retirement as 19/7/1948 and 31/7/2008 respectively. Full stop. What is more distinguishing is that the originally, comma, the pension proposal orders are prepared in blue ball pen handwritings. Full stop. What is further noticed is that at every place where the petitioner's date of birth and date of retirement are shown as 19/7/1948 and 31/7/2008 respectively in blue ink. Those have been striked off. And alongside them, comma, they have been replaced by date of birth, 1/1/1956 and date of retirement, 31/12/2015 in blank ball pen handwritings. Post of. Even the petitioner. Even the petitioner, while filing the writ petition, has sworn his age as 75 years in an affidavit dated 9/2/2023, accompanying the writ petition. Post of. If the statement of his age is taken as 75 years as on 9/2/2023, relating back. No, the date of the petitioner's, the petitioner's date of birth would relate back to 1948 only. Full stop.
Lordship, this is a judgment passed by our division bench, Lordship. Wherein, Lordship, a similar point was decided. If it was to the knowledge of the petitioner,
And it will come, whether he is entitled or not, that you decide. Then.
that recovery portion.
That position will be changed. Will not go enter into that. I have said already, confine his submission to the date of birth. I will negate that. I have said.
Lordship.
Other issue, recovery, you are in collision because we have to make recovery from the executive engineer also.
Lordship.
We will do that in a necessary course. Let it be negated because this man is in hand in glove. He is a grade 4 employee. This is a.
Officer. Yes, Lord.
We'll go hard against him.
Lordship.
We'll recover the pension amount from him.
Lordship, one example is required to be set up.
We
want that.
Put the example, recover entire money from his pensionary benefit.
Lordship.
So he will make a party or we'll make a party after.
Lordship will just make an observation. Lordship, we'll do whatever we need to do.
All the above, if all the materials discussed above are taken into consideration, this court is of the considered view that the only conclusion as regards the date of birth can be received, as regards the petitioner's date of birth can be arrived at, is 19/7/1948. The entries, all the entries regarding his date of birth as.
Lordship, may I leave, Lordship?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Are date of birth, as 1/1/56 are found to be suspicious. If the service book, entries in the service book and the endorsement made thereof, and the school certificate, transfer certificate issued on 19/1/2006 are read together, comma, the entries regarding the petitioner's date of birth, comma, 1/1/1956 are suggestive of acts of collusion and connivance of the petitioner along with the officials in the irrigation department. So, be that as it may, comma, this court, having regard to all the, having examined all the records produced by the respondent authorities, including the original service book, comma, is of the view that the entry, comma, 1948 entered in the service book of the petition was the original entry, and therefore, comma, any benefit, retirement benefit, like pension, any benefit like pension and other benefits are to be worked out by taking into consideration the petitioner's date of birth as 19/7/1948. Full stop. Therefore, negating the challenge laid in this writ petition, the writ petition is dismissed.
Recovery.
You have to work out. That is why I said work out.
Already determined, my lord. Already.
We are not into it. I have said we'll only confine with this date because I have said, expressed my mind. If you come with recovery, that will not make any comment.
Left at the wisdom of the operator. Within a period of, my lord, within a period of work of, my lord.
Okay. The respondent authorities are directed to work out the entitlement of the petitioner affairs as expeditiously as possible, comma, preferably within a period of 3 months from the date of submission of a copy of this order at the office of the chief engineer. How much? Chief engineer. Oh, respondent number?
Respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3 by the petition.
Oblige.
There shall, however, be no cost. I order as to cost. Cost should have been imposed. I'll start imposing cost.
Oblige.
Kundu. Mr. Nayak, be informed, I keep this for 1 or 2 days. It will be returned, this papers. Mr. Upaide, you can take back Monday from the court master.
May I please your lordship, my lord, I'm sorry for out of turn making mention of some item, my lord. I have come to know that your lordship, there are two partner matters and I will not permit, my lord. So I have item 16 and 17, my lord. What happened in this matter, my lord? 200 petitioners, my lord. Police constable selection process challenge. my lord, they themselves, without following their own guidelines, they have done, without publishing any merit list, they're going to appoint, my lord, next week, very possibly next week, my lord.
When do you want?
My lord, Monday, my lord.
On the Monday is too difficult. Tuesday I can put it.
Tuesday, my lord. Yes.
Only Tuesday. On the prayer of Mr. A.K. Taludal and consultant of petitioner. Yes, any state council is there. Miss M. Kulta or Chakraborty. And consultant of petitioners, raise the cases. How many?
Look, there are 200 petitioners.
Okay, raise the cases. Item number?
16 and 17.
Miss M. Kulta and counsel, junior government advocate for the state respondents is in attendance.
My lord, may I make one small point if your lordship permits me, my lord? Maybe at 2 p.m. Last time also it is listed.
No, I am not sitting.
Oh.
So I cannot fix for other
Yes.
coordinate benches.
Yes.
Sir.
Obliged.
This much
Yes.
is beyond my
Yes, my
jurisdiction.
lord.
Item 14.
Is it possible to hear you both the sides?
Lordship, only one predicament is that AG is appearing in this case. Since morning, he is in part matter in court number 19, Lordship. He may complete his part and Lordship may allow us on 22nd or 23rd.
No, sir. I am in a quandary. In the sense that I'll not be sitting in the principal seat. It will be completely precedent. I'll hear him that day. I heard him for
Yes.
15-20 minutes perhaps.
Yes, fine.
I'll again forget.
That's about Lordship. Since morning, the matter is going on.
What to do? Because I'll be sitting in the principal seat only after the vacation.
Then it will be difficult. Though.
Because I like to hear him, both the sides together and to actually this is the
Yes, Lordship.
only purpose we fixed the matter.
Lordship.
Partly will be very difficult for me.
Our urgency is that our appointments are only the 38th, Your Lordship. The clock is also running against us, Your Lordship.
Appointment?
Because at the extension that we have been granted, that is
Extension?
extension of our 3F appointment is only the 30th of September. So in fact, I found a judgment of this division bench of this honorable court, where it says that the consultation, Your Lordship, after appointment is mandatory and no person can be removed without the consultation. In fact, if he is to be discharged, that has to be done by following the process under 311. It has gone to
When
that.
you want AG is available, because I don't know about the situation. in
Lordship,
other-
he has told me on 26th, 22nd or 23rd, Lordship.
No, that will be too late. If he is available in the next week, I can hear it virtually.
Very well.
That will be too late for me to, don't leave it.
And next week, Lordship, he has got some tight schedule, Lordship. That's why. Lordship, perhaps I can make my.
Let us have the first. I have short memories.
Not at
If you make submission today, the other side makes submission after 15 days,
Of course. Then it will not.
what you say, my RAM is very limited. If we can make it within next week, it's okay. Because long vacation, before long vacation is very difficult.
That Lordship, if allows me, Lordship, I have to get the information next week. Next week, his schedule, 2 or 3 days, he will not be available. That I know it. Lordship.
If you are protected by the division bench,
Yes, but because that was in those circumstances, I have otherwise filed an IA for maintaining status
now
quo.
what is the stage of this selection process?
they have published a list of candidates selected for the interview.
When the interview
It is going to start from the 22nd and then cut. It has already started, then it is going to end on the 22nd. Then the results will be, because they are trying to complete the selection process before the 30th, since our extension is.
it is another difficult issue. Otherwise, you have to I have to release it from Parshad, put it in the next week. That's all. Because I cannot carry the file. Then you will make submissions virtually. I'll be without my original, some Xerox copies will be placed available more before me. Most of them are, I have found illegible. With that, it is very difficult for me. I'll leave it.
Since the Lordship has heard the matter, Lordship may keep
No,
it as.
because I cannot. You are showing urgency.
No, I am.
So in that case, I'll put it on the next week for admission. I'm giving it not to be treated as a partner, because my difficulty is also there.
No, my only.
As he has difficulty.
Lordship may perhaps.
No, we'll release.
My learned friend was otherwise saying that he's going to get information if it can be taken.
My difficulty is that, sir, where
Lordship will not having the records in order.
nothing on record, nothing on, no assistance, as like I'll be in Kohima. So best way is to, otherwise I intend to hear it.
If a Lordship takes up the IAs are also otherwise.
No, not take up. Business I don't normally do.
Then I can at least get some protection.
If I allow interim on the first date or no. So, KV Pathak, Land Council for a petition is present. Mr. B. Chaudhary, Lanet, Standing Council, Agriculture Department, has submitted that he is being led by the Land Advocate General Assam in this case, and so he has submitted that as the Land Advocate General is arguing has some difficulty today. Come up, the matter be listed on another date. Post of Mr. KP Pathak, Mr. Pathak, Land Council for the Petitions, has expressed urgency in the matter. Post of consider and has sought listing of the case in the next week. Next week, when he is available?
Lordship
Thursday?
And 18, 19 will be there.
Okay, 18, 19, Thursday, we can put it. Post of. Raise the case.
18.
In view of the Thursday, which Thursday means date to deliver, which is acceptable of Mr. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Council, Agriculture Department for the respondents. Post of. In view of the above prayer made by the Learned Council for the parties, list the case on so and so date, 18. The matter is not to be treated as partnered. So it's difficulty for me also.
The issue was, Your Lordship, Your Lordship, perhaps was slightly on a different footing this time. I could have perhaps convinced.
We could have examined, but
yes,
difficulty is that I cannot.
Very well.
I have some difficulty sitting here. It will be arguing, and most of the time I don't. Network down, all this system failure. It will be difficult, and it is not a case of 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
Yes, it is not.
It will be 2-3 hours, which is very difficult to hear virtually, actually. One has to be practical also. Thursday.
Deeply.
Yes, sir.
Order matter for hearing. Item number 28.
Yes, so Mr. Gogoi, what has happened?
Well, I was appointed amicus because oh, my father expired.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
My fault. This matter, I was appointed amicus. Perhaps now he is here, so I may be exempted.
Okay,
No,
we'll
you-
record your name.
No problem. I have no problem.
Oh, record your name.
In my brother's streets.
So basically, it is 406, 408, 409.
Yes, yes. Yes,
So whether it's a case of 409,
yes.
whether state fed or employees of state fed
Falls
is
under
a
state
public
company.
servant or not under section 21,
21.
an explanation.
Yes.
That is the issue.
That is the issue.
For that, you have preferred a revision petition,
Yes, yes.
right?
Yes.
So far as the revisional court is concerned, I think I have seen
Yes.
that has been rendered by Honorable Justice
Yes. Yes.
Ali. He left it open.
Actually left it open.
Left it open for the trial court to frame the search afresh.
Fresh.
And it could be either 406 or 408.
Yes.
Your contention is limited to 409.
40. Yes.
We'll address that issue.
Yes, yes, that will be.
We'll address that issue. And regarding this abatement,
Yes.
it will be left to the trial court.
Yes, yes. Obvious.
Because trial court has to be satisfied itself
Yes.
after getting the date of birth certificate, death certificate, etc.
Yes.
Mr. Gogoi,
My
three
lord.
of the accused,
My lord.
out of three, two expired.
My lords.
That is the submission of the learned counsel
My
for the
lords.
respondent.
Yes.
But one has survived.
My Yes. lords.
Right.
My lords.
So we'll remand back the matter
My lords.
and answering the issue whether the accused,
My lords.
three accused, fall within a definition of public servant and within the embrace of section 409 IPC.
My lords. Exactly, my lord, because other than that also the order seems to be, because it went to the merit of the matter.
Discretion, huh?
Yes, yes.
Discretion will only answer whether an employee in the state fed
My-
can be termed as a public servant,
Yes.
not PC Act. PC Act is wider.
PC Act will
It is
come by.
IPC.
Yes.
Because PC Act is wider. The
Okay,
definition,
IPC is-
you will come.
Yeah, I will come.
Sorry, the accused will come,
Yes, accused will come.
but not under IPC.
No.
There is subtle difference.
Yes.
We'll close it.
My lords. But that-
What was the name of the council for the other side?
Mr. M.K. Chaudhary and Mr.
M. Sharma.
M. Sharma, yes.
Already he appeared and made
Yes,
submissions.
yes, yes.
Made submissions. full stop. Okay, लिख दियो. A Chaudhary petitioner, along with Mr. D. Gogoi,
Yes.
Leonard Amicus Curie, M. Sharma. আগৰ 26/8/2025 লিখা আছে খালি ডি গগৈটো এড কৰি দিব আৰ কৌশিকো শুনা গৈছিল জাজমেন্ট আৰ্গুমেন্ট হাৰ্ড Mr. Goswami, I have to rise, I have to come some urgent business.
There also the matter is very urgent because of the family pension. Since 2018, he is.
When do you want? When do you want?
Well, the next week in a hearing demo.
এইটো থাৰ্সডেটো দিলোৱে ন এইটোতো লাগিব এইটো পুৰা দিনে লাগিব Okay, on the prayer of Mr. E.K. Goswami, Learning Council for the petition next to DJ 23 Tuesday 23
Hello.
9 I'll rise.